everyone, it's Nova, and welcome to the Lion Song. This is a game that's actually been sitting on my wish list for quite a while now. I actually had forgotten about it, and the other day when I was browsing through Steam, I remember seeing it on my wish list and realized that the first episode was free, so I figured let me go ahead and get it now while I'm thinking of it. And it's, as you can see, an episodic game, story-driven from the looks of it. And I remember when I saw the trailer a while ago, I found it very interesting. The aesthetic of the game, like pixels, and just the concept of the story itself, which is about a woman who's a composer who's struggling to find inspiration for her new piece. And that's basically all that I know about it. So, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Milk train station. Do you have enough socks? You need plenty of socks. It's very cold there. Mama, you packed the suitcase yourself. It's stuffed with socks. All aboard for Vienna. You will write your mother, won't you? Oh, that's a guy. This is the bad thing about games that don't have voices. You can't always tell right away. Every day, Papa. I promise. You're such a liar, but I love you anyway. You're such a liar, but I love you anyway. All aboard. Last call for Vienna. Mama, let the boy go. He'll get in trouble if he's late. My dear boy, take care. Oh, this is a guy. I thought it was a girl. That was the main character. Yes, Mama and Papa, you take care too. Take care. Oh, okay, I'm not totally crazy. I knew the main character was named Wilma, so this is another... I guess we're playing as two characters. That's interesting, alright. Wilma first left me on this very train. Now me. Oh, okay, this is the person that I'm thinking of. And there's no way in hell I'm gonna even try and pronounce that. I just know that this is in Vienna. What is this? Is based on, like, actual events or inspired by actual events. Okay, myself, Arthur's desk, corridor, I guess his desk? I'm not really sure. His desk. Okay, that's very, descriptive, thank you. One second, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Had a little bit of issue trying to get the noise level down in the apartment, but hopefully everything is okay now. In any event, how much music has he written here? Right? It's like I'm afraid to click corridor, but... Arthur, where are you? Okay, she's not making this any easier for me. I guess I do have to go ahead and get up. Thought we were gonna... Oh, you asked me to come to your office. Here I am. Waiting. Maybe at last you want to talk. About us. But you're so shy, Arthur. You don't know how to begin. Oh, don't be silly, Wilma. You keep hoping it'll happen, but it never will. So I guess this is Arthur? And I'm wondering if this is a flashback or if, he's actually here now. In any event, I'm glad you're here. I just had to see you. Sorry I'm late. Alright, so here she's referring to him as Professor, so I don't know if maybe these are like desires in her own mind, like maybe she's crushing on Arthur, but she's never actually revealed it to him or something, or maybe there's like a mutual attraction between the two of them. So I'm not sure if Professor is actually Arthur. Let me see if, yeah, it won't even tell me right now who this guy is, but it does say where have you been, and I hadn't been waiting long, so this must be him. Well, this is not true, because she was sounding a bit impatient. And, I don't know, saying where have you been sounds a bit nosy. So I'll just go with this one. Why did you want to see me, Professor? Please, call me Arthur. Why did you want to see me? Well, to be quite honest, yes. Wilma, your performance at the salon, it was quite incredible. The guests could not believe their ears. Okay, interesting. So the first one sounds like she's a bit disappointed in the fact that he wanted to talk to her in private about the music, whereas the second one, she's more happier. So yeah, it does seem like she's crushing on Arthur big time here. And like, I don't know how I want to play out Wilma. Like, me personally, I don't know. This is interesting. I guess I'll click the first one, because she does seem a bit disappointed. Or at least I would think she would be a bit disappointed that he actually just wanted to talk to her about the music and not so much about herself. Oh, yes. They seem to enjoy the music. They want to hear more from you, Wilma. We need to keep up the momentum. How is the new composition coming along? Okay, well, I know for a fact that she's having trouble writing this new piece. That's the whole gist of the story here. It's more difficult than the others. Your music is so new. It entices. It challenges. I know we are about to achieve something great here. The future of music. Arthur, we must build on the success of your performances. If we stop now, we'll squander this opportunity. We have to keep moving. Keep working. We have to establish your name. Well, Wilma kind of reminds me of me a bit here. Poor girl. What is it? I started composing it, but... Oh, Arthur, I'm stuck. I'm horribly, horribly stuck. Oh, God, do I know that feeling. When I was younger, I was, like, really into, like, creative things, like writing stories and poems and stuff. And it is the worst feeling having writer's block. So, in this case, she has artist block, but it's still the same thing. I mean, it's a horrible feeling. I sympathize. I don't know how to complete it. Wilma, don't say that. We've come so far. Ooh, what the hell? Everything we've worked for. Calm down, dude. I can't bear to let you down. Also, yeah, this is not good. I mean, she should want to complete the musical number for herself, not just to please this guy. I mean, I know people will do that for other people that they like, try to achieve something to please the other, but I got a bad feeling she's going to end up putting undue pressure on herself just to please him. I already see it coming, and I'm not happy about it. In any event, I can't bear to let you down. I know what's wrong. It's the pressure from the Institute. Everyone clamoring for your attention. Recognizing you on the street. And even more pressure from me. Okay, well, at least you're acknowledging this. I was about to say, if you didn't see that you're causing this pressure on her, okay. Alright, I'm going to take a few steps back. I kind of respect you a little bit more now, Arthur. Don't lie. Don't say it's not him. You said it yourself, it's momentum. And Vienna is a city, we can't change that. What does she mean by that? The fact that she's gonna constantly get recognized in the city? Yeah, that's true. You said it yourself, it's momentum. That's kind of true too. I mean, if she doesn't act on this, then yeah, she's gonna lose whatever she has already going on. But I have a feeling number one is, I mean, there's no really right answer here, even though I don't agree with choice number two. I do feel that this is where they're going with, that she has to get out of the city to, maybe make a breakthrough. Vienna is a city. We can't change that. You need a change. That's clear. Listen, I have a cabin in the mountains. You'll be able to work there. Okay, yeah. This is what I was familiar with from before. I knew that she was going to have to go away somewhere, like, isolated to work on this musical number, so... Alright, this is how she gets introduced to the concept. I can't accept that. No, you've done too much for me already. Okay, I'm not liking any of these choices. I mean... To be honest, actually though, number one sounds more like me. I would say something like that I can't accept this gracious offer of his. Well, I guess number two is pretty much the same as number one now that I look at it. But number three, that's just gonna cause unneeded drama. So I think I'm gonna go with number two. No, you've already done too much for me already. Nonsense. You're teaching, guiding me. Your help with the scholarship. You need time alone. Yeah, I think so too. The quiet. Yes, quiet. I'll take care of things here. Arthur, I can't. I'm not oh, okay. I'm not asking. It's settled. A carriage will pick you up tomorrow. There are plenty of supplies in the cabin. Alright, so I guess that settles that. Pack lightly. You're not bringing your old violin, are you? Of course I am. Playing that old violin relaxes me. You'll have to walk the last part of the way. It's quite a hike. I'll manage. Very well. I do think that this is for the best. You'll be completely alone. No distractions. Somewhere in the Alps. Forest. Oh, I can control again. I was going to say why. Okay. Forest. Path. More forest. Telephone poles. Mountains. Dark clouds. Which don't look promising at all. Almost there. Just a bit further. Just a few more steps. Is this the same thing? Phew. Oh, okay. It's literally... I have finally arrived. That's it. Arthur's cabin. Oh, Arthur, I hope so much that you're right. And inspiration is waiting for me down there. Dark clouds hang over the mountains. Yeah, you know what? Instead of just clicking on the stuff hoping for something to come up, I need to get you inside as quickly as possible. Almost as if they're waiting for something. Yeah, no doubt. The wind is growing stronger. It won't be long until the storm is here. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I agree. You better hurry. Go. Look like a storm is broke. Well, we'll go. I might just make it before the rain. Goodness knows you don't want to get wet and sick out here. You're not near anybody. Alright, episode 1. Silence. Okie dokie. There we go. I made it just before the rain. Thank goodness. Hopefully it will stop soon. Well, worst case scenario, that's good sleeping weather. The walk up here was exhausting. Phew. Alright, Wilma, it's time to unpack your bag. My bag, let's see, telephone, poetry collection. Oh, there's a lot to click in this little screen here. What did I just see here? Tonal diversity. Everything changes. What is this? Unfinished composition. Letters. Cabinet door. Pofferin light. I would have thought that was just a kerosene lamp. Maybe it's the same thing? My violin. Drawer. Alright, so there's a lot already on the screen to click. I'm wondering if I should try and click on this other stuff first. Because usually in these type of games, you click on the item, excuse me, that they mention, and it progresses the story. Locked. A pile of letters addressed to author. Should I read them? Oh. Part of me wants to be nosy, and the other part of me is wondering if this is something that's going to affect the story. And I don't know. I'm not the type that really likes to go snooping through other people's business, so don't read any of them. Maybe I'll read more later. Maybe you won't at all. I don't think you should. Unfinished composition. One of Arthur's old compositions. Did I just click on this? Or, no, it was something else. Tonal diversity by Professor Arthur Cabane. That's his last name? I didn't know he had written a book. That's interesting. A poetry collection. A poetry book. There are several poems in it. Reich, Hummel, Hofmannsthal, and a few other authors. Let's see. Ah, here it is. The Panther. I will read it later. Well, what was the point? Alright, fine, Wilma. Everything changes. A mathematical textbook about transformations by someone named E. Shell. Alright. Oh, I can click on the window too, okay. It has started to rain. How long will this storm continue? Alright. The lamp casts a dim light. The flame dances quietly to and fro. Ooh. And flares up briefly before subsiding. That actually scared me a bit. The volume is a little bit loud in my ear, so I'm gonna have to make sure I turn this down a bit in editing. My violin. Aw, my old violin. Despite its battered appearance, it still has the most beautiful tone. Yeah, I'm a sucker for violin pieces. There's a visual novel that I read a while ago, The Devil on a G-String, and it has like a lot of remixed classical music as its soundtrack, but there's a couple of pieces that really stand out. I think it's called Air on the G-String, which is basically what the visual novel's named after, and it's a very pretty piece. So dusty, but empty. Same thing. The drawer, oh, interesting. The drawer is locked. Alright, so I got a feeling that the two lock things are something we're gonna have to get into later, although I'm not too sure. Alright, so I'm not sure. Should I click on the telephone, or should I just go ahead and click on the bag? Might as well. I clicked on everything else. I'm exhausted. There should be something to eat in my bag. Okay, alright, sorry. And 1 second. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had to, clear my throat, and I didn't want you guys hearing all that in the background. But in any event, let's go ahead and see what's in her bag. I'm starving. There should be a sandwich in here somewhere. Music paper. Ah, here it is. Oh, a letter. Who's it from? Did Arthur stick it in there? Oh, first achievement. Pack lightly. It says open upon arrival. I didn't realize there were achievements in this. This ought to be interesting. My dear Wilma, I hope you had a trouble-free journey. I'm sure you have started writing already. Oh, this must be Arthur. Inspired by the beautiful surroundings. I gotta pay attention to the color of the text. That'll help me a lot when I'm trying to determine who's talking and, you know, in turn the gender. I'm trying my best to at least help differentiate between the different characters on screen. Hopefully you guys can sense that. If not, I guess I need a lot more practice. Read on. Yeah. However, oh, what is this? I have a confession to make. Oh, Wilma, don't get too excited, hon. He has a... Oh, dear. Perhaps he has written something about us? Before... there you go. Before your departure, I started to organize a concert at the music... Good God, these names. At the Musikverein in Vienna. I was able to convince a few illustrious colleagues to offer their works. I had to call in many favors, but Mr. Oh boy, these Schoenberg, Mr. Berg, and Mr. Mahler have all agreed to participate. It'll be a glorious evening, and your composition will be the centerpiece. Oh, you're putting too much pressure on her, dude. Why are you doing this? Gizmo, stop. The grand finale. Wilma, imagine it. I understand this is all very abrupt. No shit. And for that, I apologize. Oh yeah, you apologized to her in a letter. You didn't even give her a freaking heads up beforehand. Okay, yeah, my respect just dropped for him again. But now is your time. Are you sure? Cause you're... Alright, let me not even get into that right now. I'll talk about it towards the end. The musicians start rehearsal next week. The piece must be... Really, dude? The piece must be ready by then. In anticipation of your return, Arthur. A concert? 1 week? How is this less pressure? Exactly. She's thinking exactly what I am. Gizmo, please. Arthur, how could you? The storm is almost here. How am I supposed to write something if I can't go outside? I'm trapped here. With a storm outside. And within me, silence. Wow. Whoa. Hello? Okay, what are you speaking? Jim Tak Necto? Excuse me? Oh, German? Oh. Okay. Yes? Oh, okay, that was kind of cool just now. Yeah, who are you? Who is this? Well, my name is Leos. Okay. Are you still there? Yes. Amazing. I wonder if... Are you close by? Where are you? Why the freak do you need to know that? I'm in Austria, I'm in the Alps. Where are you calling from? Yeah, the bottom two sounds more like something I would say because some random stranger just called me up and asked me, where are you? Yeah. Where are you calling from? So where are you calling from? I'm in southern Bohemia. And you, madam? See, I'm not sure if he's supposed to be French or if he's supposed to be actually German. But Wilma, I'm in a cloud. I'm far away. Yeah, I got the feeling you're far away. I'm hoping, because your line of questioning is a little bit, unnerving me a bit. Leos, I assure you, I'm a long way away. I never would have dreamt of this. I was told you can speak over long distance. Oh. Okay. Now this is starting to make sense why he was... I hadn't even paid attention to the nature of the phones. I mean, I kind of sensed that this was taking place in old times, but this must be around the time when phones weren't very common based on his dialogue here. Okay. So this kind of gives me some I was gonna say feedback. This kind of gives me some knowledge as to when this takes place. Alright. But to actually hear a voice, now I see why he's so... Okay. So maybe he's not a creep. Alright, I'm sorry, guy. It's amazing. I can now finally talk to my niece, Nicole. I would have thought that was a boy's name. I'm sorry. Stomach crumbles. Aw. Let the girl eat her food. What was that? I'll just say it's thunder. Thunder, there's a storm here. That sounded a bit closer. Oh, come on, dude. I didn't hear anything. I hear this noise every day. When my... Really? Come on. When my guests come to me with empty bellies. Are you an innkeeper, Leos? I am. Best dumplings in all of Bohemia. Wonderful when they are fresh out of the pot. With a rich, hearty sauce. Oh, come on. You're making her hungry, and you're making me hungry. I haven't even eaten yet. But I know if I eat, I'll be freaking hiccuping and burping, and ain't nobody got time for that. When you cut into one and the steam comes out... Yeah, exactly. You're torturing me. Stop, please. You're torturing me. Ah, and in reality, they taste even better than they sound. I wish I had some here right now. Of course you wish that. I apologize. It sounds like you are very hungry. It was a pleasure talking to you, madame. I am sorry. Where are my manners? I didn't even ask your name. I'll be that much polite. It's Wilma. Wilma. Too polite. What does that mean? Achievement unlocked? Should I have been a little more rude about it? Okay, now I'm a little concerned. Maybe I shouldn't... Oh, boy. Wilma, it was a pleasure to... Why is that waving? I don't like when the text shakes and waves. That usually indicates something. Wilma, it was a pleasure to speak with you. Say, do you think we could talk again sometime soon? They gave me a number. 1255. Maybe. I hope so. Yeah, I'll just say thank you for the call. Even though that freaking too polite achievement has me wondering if I just screwed myself somehow. Thank you for your call. Goodbye, Wilma. Okay. Time for my sandwich. I think after I finish this Let's Play, I might have one myself. I know it's just pixels, but I'm like envious of her right now. It may not be a dumpling, but it tastes delicious. I'm so tired. I hear you, girl. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning right now. I hear you. It was just too much for my first day. Wow. I would have at least tried to drag myself onto a couch or a bed, but okay. Outside, behind the buildings, the sun is rising. Beside Wilma, what the hell? What do you mean somebody stirs? Who the hell's in the house with me?